Good morning, everybody. Or good evening. It's nearly afternoon here already. It's 11:30 on Monday morning. It's still wintry and cold. But nevertheless, I am here. Um, just enjoyed a super awesome. Oh wow, I forgot to check if I was hosting the stream. Oh shit. Um, just enjoyed a super awesome. Um, I really hope I was. Maybe I was accidentally hosting somebody else. First episode of Changeling streaming over on John Barrel's channel. You should go and check that out. There's links to his channel below, but I probably need to update the part where it says Exalted and make it say Changeling now. Probably in a couple of places. Oh, I should check to see the. No, that's my stuff. Yeah, there we go. Changeling. Yeah, cool. That works. Hooray! It works. Yeah, I've already done it. There's no Changeling playlist yet because I've just had their very first episode. It hasn't even hit YouTube. It's probably still incurring. Um, anyway, I'm a bit wiped out from. I was running Werewolf last night, and that went longer than I thought it would go. We got 3 games in. The first game. Hello Tash, how are you? I use Ankbot. Ankbot's what John was using, and it seemed to go pretty well. They've added some extra mini games recently, so that's pretty cool. Ankbot. Thanks for the host, Mr. Farrell. Um, welcome, Changeling viewers, to what is part 10 of The Witness. I can't really believe that this has been going so long. There is so much game here to be had. We're at the moment we're near the end of the game though. So it's a little bit weird. I mean, if you like doing puzzle games, I'm pretty good, Tash. I'm a bit wiped out from Werewolf last night, and a little bit hungover. I only had 3 beers. Um, I don't know really how that happened. I had some water. I had some food. Maybe I didn't have enough food. I don't know. And my voice sounds really tired and croaky today, but I was talking pretty much non-stop for 4 hours last night, so that will happen. I haven't played The Witness before. This is my first time through it. I'm near the end. Maybe, probably not. This is my first time through it. I'm really enjoying it. Um, I'm trying to 100% it on my first playthrough because that's how I play video games. So there's a couple of things that I haven't finished yet. I've started the end of the game, which I'm going to switch to now. Here's where we're up to. This is us in the end of the game. We're in this room here. And we came down those. We came in that door there, and some stairs from upstairs. That's why we came down them. And we can move this pathway at that. This monitor. Monitor's not really the word I'm looking for. Console. Console is the word I'm looking for. And there's a series of overly annoying, increasingly annoyingly laid out puzzles. And this one, I don't think this puzzle is solvable. I was going to check to see if it's actually solvable as it is, or if there's a trick to it. Maybe I need to... Right, well this is just clear glass, so it's not changing the color or anything. Is there something I need to do to make this different? Are is it a timing thing? Is it... No. All of these were pretty straightforward. But this one here, this isn't solvable. There's no path you can draw that separates the two purple stars from everything else, let alone, what if I just ignore the stars? So I have a still copy of this to sort of work on, because trying to look at it while it's moving like that is just not working for me. So I have a still copy that we can have a look at and sort of trace a path through. So ideally, the rules for this are, there are rules to every puzzle, and the rule for these kind of puzzles are, you need to separate all the black dots from the white dots, and all the white dots from the black dots. So if we ignored the stars, then we'd be looking at something like this, 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 that, no, that, that, that. So that would separate all of the black dots are in different sections to the white dots. The black dots aren't all in the same section as each other, but that doesn't matter. So that's something we'd look at doing. Maybe the purple stars are fakes, and we can just ignore them. So we could try doing that. We could try doing that as sort of like a test. I have too many screens open right now, and I need to move some things around. Alright, so let me turn this off. So we're back to the actual game. Alright, so we can try doing that. Just ignoring. Oh, that's right, it's down here. Okay. So we go across like that, and then up, and then back to here, and then here, and then here, and then there. Okay, and as this circles through, we'll see that's what we, so the whites are in one section, the black dots are in another section. Yeah, no, it really wants to care about those purple stars. So okay, so that's not going to fly. So what the hell? If we go back to our scratch pad, so to speak, Oh, these puzzles are. I mean, this is the end of the game. The puzzles are bound to get complex. There are some in the middle of the game that are like, whoa, I don't understand this puzzle at all. Like, someone said, someone mentioned in chat very carefully, very cautiously, which I appreciated. Um, maybe does this look like a tutorial puzzle to you? And I'm like, no. Okay, so maybe there's an area on the island that teaches me how to do these puzzles, and maybe I should go and do that. So I did. So I left that puzzle and came back to it. But I've covered the island. I feel like I have been taught everything I can be taught. But this is, if we can't ignore the purple stars, can we ignore the colors? So if we go like that, then no, that's no. Sorry, forget that. That was dumb. What you're meant to do with the stars is, if there's a star, then there must be exactly two things of that color in that section. So oh, I'm an idiot. I've just figured it out. It's that. It's that. That's the answer. It was very similar to the first one, except all I had to do was move this line here across that way to include that star, and that was it. Okay. Well, I'm glad we went through and figured this out. Excellent. All right. Let me go back to the actual map. And we start here and we go all the way across, and then we cut out the white one, and then we include the black one, and we include the purple star, and we go to the end, and there we go. It's impossible! It's impossible! It can't be done! Yes, it can. Because what I was thinking was, there can only be two of everything in that section. That's not right. I was getting that part wrong. As long as there is just two of everything with a star in that section. Okay, now this is a relatively simple looking Tetris puzzle. The two Tetris pieces need to do a thing, so... Oh shit. Seriously? It was relatively simple until I started it. Okay, so there's a 1x3 here, so we want to have a box that goes 1x3, or a box that goes 1x3 here like that. This is a short L, so this needs to go either here or here. It must include the square that has the shape in it. These are not angled, so they can't be rotated. If they were rotated, then I could join them up, but they're too far apart and they won't join in this case. So, if I went like that, and then went to here, no. If I went like that, and then like that, and then went down that way. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try doing that. Oh, the further the line goes, the faster it moves. Okay. Oh, the further away I am from the start point, the faster it moves. Okay. So there, and then down here, and then across that way, and then up. Ah. Alright, so we've got the 3x1 here, and we've got the little L here, and we covered the hexagon in that intersection there. Alright, this is the last one. This looks like it just needs me to cover the 4 hexagons, which is pretty simple. I just need to go here, 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 here. I don't even need to that. I just need to go here, 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 here. But we'll see what happens when I try to start doing it. Maybe it blacks out. Oh, it's going to turn. Okay, it's not adjusting my actual cursor position though. It's just adjusting my reference. If I ignore the screen and just draw with my cursor, then I can get to the end. And there we go, we finished them! Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad I took a break, because I was trying to do that at the end of 5 hours yesterday, and did not do very well. Don't blink. Alright, so that's all 3 of those inputs there. Guess we need to do a 4th one here. Oh, an audio log.
2 major schools of Zen exist in Japan, the Rinzai and the Soto. Both have the same goal of seeing the world unmediated, but their approaches are different. In the Soto school, the emphasis is on quiet contemplation in a seated position without a particular focus for thought. The method in the Rinzai school, however, is to put the intellect to work on problems that have no logical resolution. Such problems are known as koans, from the Chinese kongan, meaning public announcement. Some are mere questions. For example, when your mind is not dwelling on the dualism of good and evil, what is your original face before you were born? Others are set in a question and answer form, like, what is the Buddha? Answer, 3 pounds of flax, or the cypress tree in the courtyard, to name but 2 of the classic responses. According to tradition, there are 1,700 such conundrums in the Zen repertoire, and their common aim is to induce a kind of intellectual catastrophe, a sudden jump which lifts the individual out of the domain of words and reason into a direct, non-mediated experience known as satori. Zen differs from other meditative forms, including other schools of Buddhism, in that it does not start from where we are and gradually lead us to a clear view of the true way of the world. It is not a progressive system in this respect. The sole purpose of studying Zen is to have Zen experiences, sudden moments, like flashes of lightning, when the intellect is short-circuited and there is no longer a barrier between the experiencer and reality. David Darling, 1996.
Ashley Johnson, everyone. I don't talk over Ashley Johnson. I'll be here for probably another 4.5 hours. You go do what you gotta do, Tash, and I'll welcome you back. Thanks for being here. This is going to be interesting. There's a white dot hidden behind this beam. It's generally 5 hours when I play The Witness, just sort of accidentally started out that way. But, I mean, I've been playing this game for 44 hours now, and I've just started the end of the game, and I know there's more stuff upstairs that I haven't done yet. So, it's got a lot of hours in it. such a thorough, beautiful game. But yeah, I'll be here. So there's a white dot here that we need to section off from the rest of the black dots. If it wasn't for that, then this puzzle would be really easy. Oh, it's a mirror! Okay. Okay, that means I need to do it from this side. Oh, God damn you. Seriously? Because I can't get through there. Oh, I can still do it from this side. Okay. So from here. Oh, no, not that way at all. We need to... Hmm. No. This is gonna be interesting. Oh no, I can do this. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Cool. Alright, good. Okay, there's another one here. I need to duck out so I can see what's behind these beams. Alright, so it's black, black, double black in the middle, and then white there. There's... Oh, seriously? This one is not a mirror. But I can't draw... I can't draw behind this pillar. So I can't section off. I can't split off the black one here and the white one here. Because I can't draw through here. I can do this bit easily enough, but then I can't... Can I do this the other way? Yes. But there's a black one there that I need to section off. And I can't. Because I can't get through this pillar. Okay. What if I do it from here? There we go. Oh, right. Alright. Okay. Ugh. For reals? Ah, shit. Alright, well this one's gonna be entertaining. Alright, it's 5 by 5 by 5. I need to hit there. Okay, this is at least a mirror. Alright, I'm gonna need a grid for this one. Alright. Oh wow, it's kicking me back out to this distance. Fair enough, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to swap this one to this. Alright, so what we actually need to know is where the other hexes are. So there's one there, and there. It's a mirror though, which means that one is here. So okay, so that dot is there. And that dot is here. There. Alright, are there any more dots? More dots, more dots? No, just those two? Alright. So, if that's the actual puzzle, because the mirror will take care of the rest of it, then we just need to cover those dots there. So... Ooh, but we can't go through here. And we can't get down here. This is going to be tougher than I thought. Because for me to get... I can do it from that corner, but I can't swap which corner I'm using. Okay, how the hell am I meant to do this? I can't do here. I guess I can, idiot. Here, and then here, and then here. I do it in an S shape, that's how I do it. Okay. And we've opened that door, alright. So that is a door that has opened. I didn't know if that would be a door or not. This means we need to go back up to the beginning. We can't... Oh, we probably can actually. Nope. So there's an exit to the puzzle there. We need to move the exit to this puzzle. This walkway that I'm standing on is a puzzle. So I need to move that here. This is a puzzle that informs the walkway. So all I need is to end up over here. This is great for getting around and doing all of the side puzzles, and lets you go through the middle. But now I just need to end up over here, which means I can do pretty much anything I want, except for that. Actually, maybe I can't. Damn it. Oh, right, idiot. Okay, but can I get through the middle? No, I don't think I can. The problem is getting through the middle. No, I can't. Alright, you can only get through this bit at two very specific points, here and here, where I had it earlier. What I needed to do was take the map that I'd drawn, the maze that I'd drawn earlier, and just change the ending. So it went this way, and then here, and then did that. And that's the shape I need to do. To get to the ending. Alright, so what I want to do is basically this. I think that's all I need to do. And then I can cut through to here. No. Okay. The loop has to be here, because this is where the actual the 4x3. Oh, there's an audio log here.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects.
So that needs to go.
His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control
Might need
exerted
to be
by
a
the
sideways
pigeon.
one.
The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As
So
Francis
I
Bacon
need
put it,
to
nature, to be
through-
commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles
So
he is
the
studying.
block in the
The
middle
behavior with
is
which a
here,
parent controls
here,
his
here,
child,
and here.
either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and
And I can
maintained by
walk
the child's
from
responses.
Here
A
to here.
psychotherapist changes the behavior
So
of
I
his
need-
patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that
A
behavior.
path that goes along
A government or religion
walk along
prescribes
here.
and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in
So if
controlling
I
citizen
have-
or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work
Like
industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their
then
effects on behavior. The classroom
like
practices
that.
of the teacher are shaped
That should
and
do it.
maintained by the effects
That
on
should
his
be enough.
students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the
Excellent.
priest, the employee, the employer, and the student.
Okay, I am through.
B.F. Skinner, 1971.
Creepy. Sealed off in a wall of books. I don't have a torch or anything. Oh shit. It's an internal waterfall. There are windmills and more windmills. Okay, where are we? We're overlooking the color pools. There's a treehouse and another treehouse. I'm sort of expecting to find more audio logs here. There's a place on the island that will show you where all the things to find are. But I don't want to get into that. Other thing I'm missing while I'm here is possibly more environmental puzzles. Not seeing anything right now. There's sort of a line suggested here, which I don't remember noticing before. Alright, let's move on. There's got to be a reason to be. There's got to be a reason to be here. Why can I stand here? Why is this here? I mean, this is about at scale with this one. If I'm standing in the right place, do they line up and reveal something, or... I don't know. I'm not... It's all windmills and propellers on this side, and I can't pick this up and attach it to this one. It does look a bit unfinished. Although that might be representative of the windmill in town, that the tip of one of them is broken off. Oh no. 7. It's just higher up. Or this bit needs trimming. Seems a little weird. I can't walk around the other side of this tree. And by really, I mean at all. Why can I stand here? Why can I see from this position? Is a question that this game needs to be asked of on a regular basis. Why does this branch extend out like this? What is this indicating or pointing to or cutting off? Again, it doesn't appear to be anything. There are, if I go back to the screenshots from earlier, there are other environmental puzzles I have not yet found. This one's actually a little out of date by now, and I probably should get a new one. All of those are for the color pools. I probably should get a new one. Which ones have I done? I got the middle one there. I don't have the in the middle face of this obelisk. I'm still missing the top unlit one and the bottom unlit one. And I think I have the rest of them. But I'm not seeing, and they were all from this color pool area. I'm not seeing anywhere really where they. So that's sort of a bit round from a certain point of view. If you're not caring too much about the definition of round, and it's certainly not from here. You can see the in the treehouse in the background. The draw distance is just barely hitting there. As I inch backwards and forwards. I've got the resolution set to I've got the graphics set to medium to try and help the bitrate eke out of Australia. I can't see anything. Let's actually move on this time. Ooh, flowers. Oh, great. Yeah, okay. We've seen these flowers before. We've seen these flowers in the hothouse. Fantastic. This is going to be a case of, hey, do you remember that puzzle that you did that had different color filters, and then the different lights made different colors on made different colors look like other colors? So the blue filter would make blue things look blue and white things look blue, but green things look black. That's what this is. I mean, it looks like, in this case, it looks like this. And that's fine. But this is... Okay, so these two are the same color. These four are the same color. and these three are the same color. So I need to go like that. Alright. This, and this are the same color. Oh, they're changing so fast, I can't get a bead on which ones are the same color. Okay. That one, and that one. Is that a third color? I think these three are the same color and these four are the same color. Now, theoretically, there needs to be exactly two of something with this color, because there's a star here and a star here. So this needs to have exactly two of something with that color in the same section. And these need to be in separate sections. Unless there's also another star of this color in that section. So it looks like I could separate that into one section. Okay, incorrect. Good to know. Well, that's certainly one way I can test that theory. So this is not the same color as that. So there's a third color. Hang on, that didn't flash. Or maybe it is flashing and I just can't tell because of the color shift. Let me try it again. I don't know, it doesn't appear to be flashing the same way that this one is. Alright. Maybe? Okay, now it doesn't like it. So these, oh, of course those are not the same color. Alright, now they're in the same section. Then I need to section those two off. Oh man. I can't have both suns in the same section, or can I? If they were in opposite corners from where the starting point and end point were, then I could do it. But I've got no room to maneuver around this, or even cut around it. Well, I can cut around it a little bit. Oh wait, no, see that's the same color, so I can't have the three of those in that section. And I can't split these two any other way. That does look very cyan when it's a blue background, and it's a purple background, I can't tell. So that would be three yellow objects in this section, which won't fly. Doesn't like that. These are fine with it, but this needs exactly two. So that's two. But now, no, that's fine now. But that's complaining about being in the wrong section. So these two are the same. Oh, we knew that. So these four are the same. But try something else here real quick. Oh yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Idiot. Okay, so they're fine. Oh wow, how do I don't think I can include this and this and that in the same section. Yeah, they really don't want to be in the same section as each other, even if there's a star. Okay, maybe I can't do that. Okay, that's fine then. So that, and then but then I can't cut around. See, I could include those in the same section if I go like, take that one out as well, but I can't do that. Let me see if I can time a screenshot. That's pretty close. Okay. So that's what I got. So from here, yeah, what color am I meant to use for this one? Oh, I'll just go with red. Okay, so these two can be in the same section, or this one has to be in the same section as either that one, or that one, or that one. But only exactly one of them. This one, this one, that's a terrible square, Dave. This one can be in the same square as that one, and I'm going to suggest maybe this one. Getting the top right one in the same section as the bottom right one isn't too difficult, if that's the only thing that you've got to do. Actually, I can just draw a line here, can't I? You just need to come along like this and cut that one out. But it needs to be sort of like that to start with. Like that. So that puts those two in the same section. I mean, it could be like that as well. The main problem is that it touches this intersection here, which limits what we can do with that yellow-orange dot. If we then go, let's see. So we need to split out the blue dot from both the star and the yellow. We need to split out the blue dot from both the yellow star and the yellow dot. And the only way of doing that is either like that, or no, that's really the only way we can do it. But if we do that, the only other way of cutting it out would be to go this way. But you need to start from here, which means that there's no way to start from the bottom and include anything else, because we can't go through here. We can't go through here. So we need to go up this way, and then either we're getting nothing else in that section with that star, and there needs to be exactly two things of that color, or we're cutting ourselves off because we can't go through here. If we could go through there, we could go up here and then, no, we still couldn't do that either. Okay, so that's a shambles and that's out. So as is, if we just join these two sections up, we're left with 3 yellow things in that section with a star, and that's one too many. Okay, instead of cutting them out like that, can we? No, we can't because we need to. We could, if it wasn't for the stars, we could do something like this. And that separates all the colors from each other, but neither of the stars are in a section. Okay, can we do that the other way around? Can we, if we separate that one off, then that puts those two in the same section. Aha, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for something like that. So that separates the bottom yellow star with the bottom yellow-orange dot. And it leaves the blue star and the blue dot in the same section, and it separates off. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay. Alright, so we go back to the board, and we go from here. Okay, and we cut that off, and then we join those two together, and then we cut those two off, and we go like that. Hooray! Alright, that wasn't exactly how I drew it on the thing. I drew it one further over, but that does not matter. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm going to see if I can capture a relatively blue screen. No, that was useless. Not sure if that was any better. Let me have a look. It's light blue. Wow, they're both very different. I'm hitting the same thing every time. Well, that one might do. Alright, I'll get rid of... Okay. Alright, so the next one we want is... This one? Yeah, that's probably going to be close enough to understand. Alright, it's not an exact match, but the purple and the blue are close enough that they'll let us work with that. Okay, that's slightly lighter yellows and the pinks look pretty much the same hue. So that will be fine. So what we want is we've got, okay, alright, wow, that's going to be difficult. I'm closing this eye because the screen is blinking, the game is blinking pretty badly. It's not something that I normally need to worry about, but it's super distracting while I'm trying to think. Is really the problem. I'm just gonna cover it with something else so that I don't need to look at it right now. Okay, and I want to edit this. All right, so let's see. If we are starting here, what color is the maze? It is sort of a beige color, really. It's a bit disappointing. I have a beige color, it's fine. Alright. Sorry, light yellow. Alright, so we're going to go with light yellow on this one. So, we've got a green L shape here. So, where this green L shape is, it's pretty much giving us that. It's pretty much saying start here, or finish here, I suppose. And then from there, we can cut that way. Oh, I see the problem. Oh, shit. Okay. But if I cut that way, then I can't separate the other two. If this was not an L shape, if it wasn't an L shape, I'd be able to just cut around that section. I mean, I still need to cut through there to separate the two pink dots and the two green dots. Alright, this one's going to be tricky. The only other place that L shape can go is one down with the pink one. But it still must be exactly that shape, which I don't think is going to work. The other option is coming down here and doing that. But the problem with that, of course, is that I can't come up here. I can't go up from there to include exactly one pink item, exactly two pink items in the section. I think it would be okay Oh, idiot. This line doesn't appear then. Yeah, I can do that. That would be... Oh, no, I can't. Yeah. No, I'm right. I can't do that. If this was a dot instead of an L, then I could join these two sections up, and they'd be one section, and you'd have 2 stars and 2 items of each color of the star in the section. But because it's an L, the section it's in has to be exactly that L shape, which this is not. So I can't do that. So I need to join that star up with I need to join the star up with that. Now I can do that and then come through this way. And yes, that looks like it will be fine. There's only 2 in here, there's only 2 in here. Those ones are separated from those ones and those ones. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Alright, back to the game. Alright, so from here we went separate these 2 green ones out, and then additionally separate those 2 out, and then separate those 2 out, and then go. Phew! Alright. Ah, shit. Seriously? Is it just 3 colors? It's just 3 colors, isn't it? Yeah, it's just 3 colors. It's yellow, blue, and purple. And more yellow. No, it's not right. It can't be right. Because I can't... Oh, can I? Okay, let's have a look. If I'm cutting out the yellow ones, and then I'm cutting out the blue ones, and then I'm cutting out the yellow ones. Okay, yeah, it was that easy. Alright, I thought that one was going to be more difficult. It looked like it was going to be tricky, but yeah. Thanks, Hothouse. That was awesome. Sketch designs of the island. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Dudes. Here's more of the flowers and plants. Fauna, I guess. Sorry, flora. I always get those two mixed up. I don't know why. Flora starts exactly the same as flower. Oh shit. Alright, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible exits from here. And yeah, we're probably going to need to get to each of them. Let's try getting to the top left first, because there's some puzzles to do over there. This will be the last one we do after we get that door open. So let's go... Oh, there's another console over there. Alright, so let's get to the top left. We'll start over on the right. We'll cut those two out. And we'll... Oh, shit. Those two and those two. Alright. Oh, interesting. It changes color as it gets further away. Good to know. There's the other one from upstairs. Now I'm assuming that solving these puzzles will let down this ladder and then we'll be able to do that, which is why I went in here first. We're nearly at the bottom. Honestly, I was not expecting that to work. I was expecting some kind of bullshittery. Right, now watch this not work. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought might happen. Oh, sorry, I messed that up myself. Alright, so... Oh, shit. There's the black dot. There's the hex. There's the white dot. There's this thing, and there's that thing. It's compounding as we go. I was expecting some kind of bullshit. Alright, I think I need to fail these and get a new, get a baseline. Oh, it changes the whole thing every time I do it. I didn't notice it doing that. Alright. Alright. Okay. Edit. Paste. Right. Okay. That one. Wait, what? Oh, you are kidding me. It's got a black dot in the same section as it has the purple star. Oh, you dicks. Okay. Alright. Well, that's the first time I've seen that. I'll give him that. That's new. And that goes there. Alright, so what we have here is this. That's what we have. All of these puzzles joined together. Thank you so much. So much. And just closing the other ones from the other thing. Okay, so this is what we have. I can. It's not strobing me anymore, so I can move that out of the way. Okay, so what the hell am I going to do with this? Okay. What color's the light? White, isn't it? Okay, so line, thick line, white. Alright, so if we start with that, that puts the two purple stars in their own section. And no, I have to cross that point. So I was thinking ahead. Can I incorporate the two green things in there as well? And no, because I have to cross that point, which means I can't. It's fine. Okay. The two green dudes must be in the same section though, which, given the placement of the two yes, that's possible. Okay. So the Tetris shapes, if the two Tetris shapes are joined together, such as we've been doing, what I was doing, was this, uh, was no, it was what I was doing with the Tetris was that. So that is, if you can imagine, and you don't need to imagine because I'm drawing it in for you, another line down here, then that's a pretty straightforward 3 down and a little 45, 90 degree. It's not 45, it's 90 degree. And a little L, like that. So that's pretty straightforward. Instead, what you can do is, if they're joined, the pieces that they're in don't need to match the actual squares that they're on. They just need to be somewhere in the shape. So you could, as an example, have something like this, which is exactly what I'm going to do. This puts the two green things in one section and separates the black dot from the white dot, and that covers all of our bases. That's what we're going with. Okay. So here we are, and we go do, 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 and then we draw the little L, and we come back down for that. Boom! Okay, I don't understand how this is going to work. Does this white dot override the previous black dot? Did this sun override the previous black dot? This white dot is already there. If there's a white dot here and a black dot here now, that's gonna make things tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Um, oh, it was 4, wasn't it? Okay, and oh, I can't undo. Ah, that is frustrating. I could have just drawn the lines in again, but no, I wanted to save the lines in. Further. Of course. Okay. Well, I'll try and remember this for next time. Here I was trying to be clever and save time, and it's costing me, what, 4 minutes? Uh, 4 minutes of which you're seeing absolutely nothing while I'm fixing up my notepad, basically. Alright, so we're back to this. I've erased all of the lines. I couldn't undo them because I saved it as a different file, and that then I had to reopen the actual file, and that nuked all of the undos. What I could have done was reopened it as a new instance. That's what I could have done. Alright. So what we have now where is this one? Okay. So we've now got a white dot here, and a black dot here, and is this now a black dot, or is it a black dot or a white dot in the top corner? Nobody knows. Is it both? Is it neither? Is it still a I mean, I was treating it as a black dot last time because it was just as easy to section it off from the white dot. But now, is it now a white dot? Is it overwriting the last thing? So I'm going to assume that the white dot has overwritten the black dot, because I don't really have. Of course it is. I don't really have any other way of treating it. It can't overwrite the pink circle. Sorry, it can't overwrite the pink star because there's still another pink star in the bottom right hand corner, near the bottom right hand corner. It can overwrite the black dot and probably should. So I'm going to treat it like this. So that's what I think the current board is. Okay, and I'll save this as a different file before continuing. Alright, so I think this is where we're up to. So, let's see what we have. Okay, Pencil's ready and begin. Okay, can we do the same thing that we did last time? Well, sort of. No, we cannot. Because that black dot is in the way. What we can do is take that out of the equation first. Oh, no, we can't do that. We can't do that because if we try doing that, if we try doing that, we need to come up here and then, no, that's not going to work. If we do that, then go this way. It's not showing the changes. Alright, so if we do this, yeah, okay, we're taking the black dot out of the purple and the white dots, but then there's no leeway for us to build the other thing. So the thing we had earlier to incorporate the Lego pieces was this. That's what we had last time. That's not going to work here with that black dot down the bottom. That black dot, having to go around that black dot, means using this intersection twice, which we can't do. We could, in theory, move the... No, we can't even do that. We can't even do that, and you can ignore this part here. Just come in that way. We can't do that because A, we're still using this intersection twice, and B, the two green things need to be in the same section. So we really can't do this. So this is going to be a puzzle. We cannot, by any imagination, include the green star cannot be in the inside the tetra shape. Cannot, because if you include one, you must include the other, and that is not happening here. Now, I might be overthinking it. It could be that... No, I'm not overthinking it, because if we go back to the actual game, and to do that I need to go back to the actual game, like this. If we go back to the actual game, then we can see all of the things that are behind us. So I'm pretty sure that that white dot is overriding that black dot. Unless it is now a grey dot. Oh, that's something I didn't think of. It might be a grey dot now. Oh wow. Okay, that makes it even trickier. I don't want to think about that just yet. Let's for now assume that it's not in fact a grey dot. Actually, let's test that. Let's test that real quick. Okay, it's fine. It's a white dot. That is a white dot. Well, on that map, it's still a black dot, but it's still separated from that white dot. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is both a black dot and a white dot. Right. Okay. All right. So it's a black dot for the purposes of this white dot, but it's a white dot for the purposes of that black dot. So if so this is a black dot as far as this is concerned, and it's a white dot as far as this is concerned. So if I went like this, they look fine, but over here, it's complaining. Okay, so it's not even a grey dot. It's both a black dot and a white dot. Awesome. Okay. Oh, right. That was stupid of me. Okay, so this is what we got. It's a dot that's both half black and half white. That's better. Okay, what am I doing with this? What am I actually doing with this? I still have to go over that line. So as far as this bottom black dot is concerned, it's a white dot. It's only a white dot. It's only a black dot as far as the right hand side white dot is concerned. So it needs to be separated from that, and it needs to be separated from the bottom one. And it can be together with the one on the left, which is something. So if which really leads us towards that. But how the fuck? Because I can't rotate the the Tetris pieces around at all. It must cut. It must occupy both of the squares that the symbols are on, and they must be facing that direction. But I can't see any other way to join, to separate the three groups of dots, which is the one on the right, the one at the bottom, and the other two. And keep both pink stars together and cross over this line. I can't have the pink stars and the green stars in the same section. I could, but because this white dot needs to be separated from the pink star, I can't. But in other news, unless I incorporate them in like this, but then if I incorporate them in like that, then that's still respecting the bounds of the dots and the stars. Okay, and instead of that, I do that, and I do that, and yeah, then I come unstuck. Because if I try and do that, I'm not covering this dot. So I'm not covering the hex. If I go that way instead, I'm not covering the hex. I need to pass through that intersection. Now, this yellow dot doesn't actually need to be in the same group as anything. So I could come up here, go through here, and then come down this way. Like that. Alright, let's tidy this up a bit. So what I'm suggesting we do is come up here, go through the hex first, come back down, section off the black dot, capture both of the bottom stars, come up just under the white dot, loop up for the little L, come back around, then come up the side of the L, grab the green star like that. So that's what I'm doing. And that looks like it might work. All 4 dots are in separate sections. The 2 pink stars are in the same section as the 2 green stars, which is allowed. The 3 tetra shapes are drawn, and the hex is covered. Okay, good. This looks like it will work. Let's go back to the game. And we'll try this out. See how it goes. Alright, so up. I had been going up this way so often that I hadn't even thought of doing that. Alright, so here's the 2 tetra shapes. Alright. Ah, fuck you. That has just completely flummoxed that plan. Oh wow, I cannot put in a 2 there. I cannot put a line. I cannot put a line in there. Seriously, you are kidding me. Ah, I cannot put in a line there. Not what I wanted. Putting a line in here is bad news bears. Alright, so yeah, it'd be great if I could just type stuff in there. That'd be super. This is what we're looking at. Wait, did I forget to save it? That's what we're looking at. You'll notice that the screen that I'm working on has not changed positions. This is what we've got. Okay. So, our last line was this. This was our last line, just in case you've forgotten from 4 minutes ago. That was our last line. We're in a lot of trouble here. We're in a lot of trouble. We cannot just bisect this point here. That's not going to fly. Now we don't need to separate oh man, if it was not for that black square. Okay, if we came along here and then took the black square out that way to the left and then went up through here and up to the top, and then we reversed the draw on this like that. That looks like it might do it. The black and white dot is in the same section as just the white dot, but that's okay because on the only map where that white dot appears, the black and white dot is white. We've still got the 2 pink stars and the 2 green stars in the same section. We've still got the tetra shape drawn. We've got the white dot separated from the black and white dot, and we've got the black dot separated from the white, black and white dot, and we've got the 2 Tetris piece over here. Yes, this looks like it will work. Okay, let's give that a go. Before I get too carried away, let me tidy this up. So I want to go here, 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 all the way across here, then down here, up, across, down, across, and up. Okay. So that's what I want to do. Let's go back to the game. And black dot, the white dot, round the 1x2, through the hex, and the pink star, and the green star, and then draw in the Tetris one, and then draw in the other Tetris one. Hooray! Oh, thank goodness. How long did that take? An hour? That might have taken an hour, or possibly an hour and a half. Oh, it's a mirror of the other one. Alright. So, where are the rest of the puzzles? This is the new starting point. But I can already... Where are the other inputs to this door? I mean, I can already go through here. Is there no other input to this door? I mean, it feels like that door should be open. Maybe I just need to draw a line to it to open the door. Oh, hang on. No, there's a thing here. Oh, it's this one here. It's this one right here. Okay. Alright, so I need to actually solve this. Oh, because this isn't a start point. Okay. So I need to end here in this case. Oh dear. Okay. Alright, so working backwards, I'm probably going to want these two stars in the same section. So straight across here. And then across here. And no, that would be bad. I need to... Oh wow, okay. Shit. Oh, come on, really? Oh, seriously? Oh, you are shitting me. I need to go back and solve the other puzzle so I can also solve this one? Oh, come on! How is that even doable? How is that even doable? Well, this might be the next 3 hours. This might be the next 3 hours, everybody. Yeah, I need to get both of them lit. Both of these platforms being lit is what opens the door. I don't think this is possible. And the second one has to exit here. Yeah. It's got to be exactly 2. But it can't be exactly 2, Dave. I know. is some fucking bullshit, this is. That's sort of what I want to do from the other room. I don't think this is possible. I can't fathom. There's 2 and 2. And that's just... I mean, obviously I can come down here more, but that's not adding any value. It's just making it take longer to run over there. Or I could do it that way. That's not adding any value either. That's still still using both of those intersections. It's not how much. It's not how many blue blocks you're allocating. It's how many intersections you're using. Oh, I don't need to. I don't need to resolve it from the other side. Okay. So if this one exits here, then no, I can't get across to the other side to come back here. Fuck. Okay. And I can't go through here. Alright. Which means I can't... I can't... I have to separate those two because I can't separate just this one, and I can't use that anyway if I want to get through here. Fight section. But I can't. That's 3 and 3, not 2 and 2 and 2. Then I could use the other one. The other one could come from here down this way and then go through there, but that's still... Because I can't get through here, I can't split this one out. But even if I did, I'm blocking off that exit anyway. So the only way I have to do that is this. But then A, I can't get through here, and B, I'm blocking off this starting point from this exit. There is no way I can see of separating these 3 stars without blocking this start point from this exit. Which means it's a 3-step process. I need to get this one to and then that cuts off this one. So how the fuck? Maybe this one here can get past there. And has these ones as broken lines. Can't remember. I don't think it does. I don't think it can get through there either. If only I could run over there and have a look. If only I'd taken a screenshot while I was there. Shit. Because if I can get over there, oh, well, I don't need to go around that way. I can just go that way, can't I? Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's run over and have a look. Okay. A. Yeah, it's got the same breakpoints. So it can't get through here, it can't get through here, and it can't fucking get through here. If this one went here, 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 then it could get to here, but it still couldn't fucking do anything. What it needs to do, because these are all split, all it needs to do is get to an exit, is get back over this side, and then I can redo this. But I can't split these 2 stars and these 2 stars without cutting off access to this. And I can't go through this start point. If this star was here, it'd just be blurp, blurp, blurp. Done. But even going like this, I'm still using this intersection and this intersection. I'm cutting off all access through here. I'd be able to go that way. But then this one would be, it's more than 3 parts. Okay. This is like doing a 5-point turn. This is like watching me trying to reverse park is what this puzzle is. Okay. So I need to cut this off for now. So this way. I might need to. What I want to do is shit. No, I forgot. Alright, let me have a look at the screenshot I just took. Close the Explorer window. Okay. This one. Alright, so this is the one that we're in front of, and this is the other one. So what I wanted to do was... Yeah, I don't think I can do that. What I thought about doing was going right first, like right on our screen, coming from the top down. Not, it's already turning right, but turning left from our point of view here, head towards the right of the screen, east, whatever. What I thought about doing was going right and then coming down and ending in the bottom left-hand corner, but there's still no way of, because I can't get through the thing on the I can't split these two stars in the top right hand corner because there's no access there, and even if I could, then I'm still fucking cutting off everything. I don't fucking understand how this puzzle is meant to fucking work. I can get across here, but I've got no way so even if this one, the previous one that we did, that I did, was this. And I think I was thinking if I did this instead, if I did that instead, then I can come down here. But I've got nowhere to go after that. I can come down to here instead of here, but there's still nowhere to go. If I go this way, then, because I can't go this way because I can't get fucking through here, and I can't do that, which means I need to go around there and then down here and around there, but then I can't get across to the other platform. Can I? Pretty sure I can't. So I'd need to go there. And then I'm still cutting off every single exit, I mean that's a solvable, that's a maze that works. It's a solution, but it doesn't get me anywhere, or does it? See, I can't jump. I've got no jump button. Space does nothing. I can't bridge that gap. Maybe it would have been faster going the other way around, I don't know. And if I do the same thing going this way, then starting here, I can't even get to this exit, let alone this exit, or this exit, or this exit. So, how the fuck? I don't understand what the fuck I'm meant to be doing here. Even if this was there and then like that, which is the same thing, just more space. Because I'm still cutting off here and here. It's a straight line between this dot, between this start point and these exits. And I need to hit one of these exits. But with these two here and these two here, and no way to loop around this one, I have to cut around at least one, if not both of these. If this one was here instead, I could do this. And then I still couldn't fucking get through there, because that's blocked. So this star would need to be down here, and then I could do that. But it's not down there. It's up there. And then I could draw a path from there down to the thing. But there's what I need to do is leave a path from here back down to here, or here. Which means leaving something like from here there. So it means I can't touch these intersections at all. Which means I can't go around here. Which means I can't separate, and I can't circle around any of these. I can go up here but then I can't come through here because this thing's fucking broken. Otherwise I could do that. I mean, I can do that. It doesn't get me to the other side to complete the puzzle. Oh, what do you know, I can't do that anyway. Fuck. I don't even need to do that. I can just go straight up here. But then I can't get through here. And I can't get through here. I mean, fuck, I can't even get through here. I don't understand this fucking puzzle at all. I have no idea how the fuck I'm meant to do this. And I'm assuming I need to get through here to get into the cave system near where the theater is. Under the town. Because the other cave that we looked at earlier was still pretty high up. I don't... If I could reset it from this side, then that would be something. But I don't think I can do that either. Because they're angled away very distinctly. Ah, what do you know? That would be the thing with, okay. Yeah, that was on one of the pillars. Do I have a screenshot of that one? Let me check my screenshots. I probably didn't. I do. Okay, good. That was 73157. That's this one here. That's the top one of those three. It's got one start, it's got two exits, that's it. The other two beneath that are this level, one from each side. So one of the blue-green solutions and one of the yellow-green solutions is also a Viro puzzle. So it doesn't show you on the God damn it. Let me sorry. I'm just running around on the screen getting into a better position. I know it's still showing the screenshot. But it's related to that. Okay, it doesn't show you on the obelisk which way the puzzle goes, but it's that right there. It doesn't matter what angle you do it on, but that's so it doesn't give you the puzzle very deliberately. It shows you the entrance, and there's an exit there, and there's the other exit is that one there, and it shows that on the obelisk. It shows the two exits on the right hand side. So the two beneath that are excuse me. The two beneath that are the ones that we're standing on. It's the two separate entrances, one on the left, one on the right. So the top one is the start next to the fifth exit on the side, which is where we are now. So the top one of those is the blue-green solution, and the other one is the yellow whatever the fuck solution. Okay, so that's something. I'm glad that happened. And they'll both be visible from downstairs, I guess, once I've figured out the correct solutions. And that's what not showing the actual Viro on the obelisk itself. So that would be too much. You're fucking kidding me. So I can get to here, and that's fine, but I can't. I'm glad I got something out of this fucking room. There is nowhere for me to go here. I can't. I mean, I could get to here by if this went that way, like I did before. I could get to here, but then do nothing. I still can't get into there. This is still blocked off. There's no fucking way I can see of splitting this up. So I don't know. Maybe I'm done. Maybe this is it. Even if I could come through here, or through here, I'd still need to cut. If this was here, then I could come straight up here, down here. If this was here and this was not broken, then I could come through here, grab those two, and seal that one off. And I wouldn't need to cut around that one. And then I could come through here. Or even if this break was here, I could go that one. Or that way, just to make sure. But I fucking can't. I can't fucking do that. What if this went this way, but then I can't cut that one out? This one has to be in the same section as the one that's exposed. What if I cut this out, still cutting off that exit? And anything I do to wall these ones off from this one walls this start off from that exit. And the same. Anything I do to wall off both of these from this walls this start off from this exit. So I cannot see any fucking way at all of making this happen. I've really enjoyed this game, and this has just fucking killed it for me. I can't progress past this point. And this isn't an optional puzzle. This is a gate. And I know I've been stupid with some of the puzzles before by just not seeing things clearly. But this... it's already on the... The one thing with the other side, this is compounding. This is color changing. This is the color changing side of the thing. So, from here, can I change the colors of this puzzle? Can I change the color? Where's the... Okay. What happens if I go upstairs? Let's go back upstairs. Alright. Now I can see it from here. Sort of. I can't look straight down. If I could look straight down, then maybe I'd be able to... But they still look... I don't know, they still look pretty orange from here. And I can't see the whole... I can't see the start point anyway. And it's not letting me do it. Oh, it's really not going to let me do it from here. Alright, well it was an idea that I had. See if I can change the colors of the stars, then they don't need to be in separate sections, maybe. I still want to know what this is about. I can't actually see the windmill from here. Yeah, they still look orange. Yeah, they're still very orange. I can't get behind here and look at them through flowers or anything like that. I can't walk out here. This is all glass. I can't get onto this part, and it doesn't seem to matter anyway. I can't change their color. Changing their color would go a long way towards solving it. It's a thing I've had to do before. There are multiple solutions to this, but a lot of them are pointless. Oh no, that's gotta... Well then that can't even... Then they're in the same section. It's still in the same section. Then I can't get back down again. Go... Yeah, well that's the same as doing that, isn't it? I can't get out of there. What I'm trying to do is see if I can end down here. And I really, really can't. Nope, the black and the white are still in the same section. Why do I want to end down there? I don't, really. I just want to see if I can. I want to see what the limitations of this are before I just go fucking insane. Which might already be too late. I mean, this is blue heading towards green, and the other one is yellow. So, there's got to be some kind of... trade-off here. But there's... just not. It's just being a complete dick. I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed that this is so obtuse. Or I'm so obtuse. I cannot figure out a way to do both of these puzzles at the same time. Yeah, the puzzles have been getting challenging and stuff, and I've enjoyed that, and it's been a learning experience about applying different problem solving methods and using my fucking head. But this is just... I cannot see a way around this, and I've been doing this for at least an hour. This one room I've been doing for an hour, and yeah, a lot of that's been spent on doing those puzzles and those puzzles, but this fucking thing, I don't know what else I'm meant to do. I I I don't get it. I just don't get it. That's weird. That is weird. It's putting me on an angle. It's moving me so that it's on an angle and not flush, and that's pissing me off more than a little. I can't get a clean screenshot of the other one because the path has to be there. If there's a way of resetting the path from the other side, I don't know what it is. Oh, that's what it's doing. It's lining up that with that. Alright. For fuck's sake. Am I missing a reset button? Is that what I'm missing? If that's all I'm missing, if all I'm missing is a reset button, then that's okay, but I need to know what that reset button is. Yeah, I can't reset it from here, hey? I can't reset it from on the path. That would be interesting. It's been very deliberately angled away from here. No, that powers the stairs, not the console. Oh, I accidentally hit it. That's gonna annoy me. I better go redo it. Oh shit. What did I do again? Right. That, I feel better now. Not, not a lot better. There's 4 dots in this room. I've been able to see 2 before. And stairs. I don't. I just don't. can't do it. I haven't even finished my coffee. My coffee from 3 hours ago. Okay. No, I think I'm just fucking done. Which is a real shame. I've been enjoying the hell out of this game, and this has just killed it for me. I cannot see a way through this or around it. I need help. I need help with this puzzle. And I don't want to need help with this puzzle. I don't want an answer. I would like a nudge. Because I am not fucking getting this at all. So, I'm gonna call the stream here. That's gonna be it for now. What am I up to? Oh, it's finally decided to start a new save file after 6 days of doing the extra one. Thanks, game. So that's getting somewhere, I suppose. What else? That's where I'm up to. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is pretty fucking disappointing. Like, oh no, I could do more outside, and oh, I'll go inside. And it looks like there's a bunch of stuff that's only accessible from inside the mountains. So I need to start doing that. There's a bunch of tunnels and stuff that I couldn't get into, and surprise, motherfucker, I still can't get into them because I can't get past this 2-part puzzle. Alright. Thanks for watching. You can like the channel on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me at CaptDaf on Twitch and Twitter. And you can subscribe to that channel too. Until I see you again next time, which honestly at this point I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm really dejected. I've been enjoying the hell out of this game. But yeah. Until next time, drive fast and take chances.